like to welcome you all, our distinguished guests and our colleagues, to this informative panel. We are going to just try to give you some insights about what we are doing internationally with our partners and with our colleagues here. And so I would like to start immediately so that I will not take your time too much. So, well, I can just start with the services on the exchange technology that we do for our clients and for our colleagues here. So, what we do internationally is that we first let me just give you some examples from that. We have just done this with our colleagues in the Middle East, some exchanges, some CCP and CSD centers, and also we have some other services extra apart from this that I will just tell you, and I will just have them on the presentation also. So first of all, when we take a project together with our customers, we like to be in the design study, because sometimes the CRs are more expensive than the design studies. So we always try to be in the building up process, so that we will just transfer our know-how and our knowledge to our customers. And by the way, let me just tell you one more thing. We have just been through these. So together with our group companies, Takasbank and MKK, we have these experiences and we have these extra know-how from our own programs. So the program management and project management is also done by us if needed. And we do have a project management department, more than 20 people. And more than the half is on the Takasbank side. And so when we have a project management, a project to manage, we do also involve it with the project management. And so the testing and business IT is the other things that we are using. Usually we are helping our customers on the NASDAQ applications, because they are almost more than half of the world is using NASDAQ technology, including most of our colleagues here. So whenever there is a renewal, especially nowadays the equator is out of fashion, and so they are going to just change it. So we have to be prepared for that. So but no worries, we are totally ready for that. And what we do, we also do the testing for our customers. We do the early customer tests, we do the acceptance tests, and we do have experienced and people who has the know-how and the experience on these facilities, or whatever you call them. I mean, the preparation, the test case writing, and also the acceptance or rejection of the test cases. And so negotiating, especially with the program writers, and so that finding the right solution for our customers. And also, as you know, whenever you change a system, there is a trouble. None of your applications work with the new applications, new systems. So you have to make some middleware programming or change some adaptations, make some adaptations, change the sources or the others. So we here also have some solutions for you. And I can just give you some numbers. My colleagues will also just inform you about that. But in Borsa İstanbul alone, we do have 285 IT personnel. So about 80 of them are specially for the NASDAQ applications, and the other ones are for the middlewares, networking, and all the other facilities on the IT side. So we have I think a huge one for the IT. So we can just handle any programming or any changes in your own programs and in your own applications. And also, when we just come to the troubles when you have a new application or any new system, the other problem is the migration. So you have to always have your old data transferred to your new programs from the legacy systems, and you have to have it right without any losses. And also you have to adapt the old data to be readable or to be useful with the new system. So the adaptation period is sometimes very difficult, and that's one of the other things that we also help you in, because we have done it 4 times in our own systems, because we have just had 4 systems, and we have just transferred them in a period of time between 2015 and 18 into new systems. So within this time period, we have done it 4 times. So we are so experienced about that. And also the go live support and post go live support is also the other things that we are doing. And when we come to the other services rather than these trading systems or exchange systems, we do have the technical documentation support when you have a application like connecting the 2 exchanges together, and if you need some technical writing about the application, because sometimes it is difficult to tell the counterparties what is it all about. We have the technical documentation support. We do have index calculations, and we do it for lots of investors, lots of investment firms and portfolio management firms in Turkey. We do calculate indexes, and after we have just completed the ISCO rules and regulations, we are going to be ready to have the international index programming, and so we will just save fortunes while you are giving them to other index firms, which has a reputation all over the world, but also needs a lot of money to continue for the business. And also training and testing support for the surrounding systems like the data wall or the other surveillance, business operation activities and others are also in our scope. Microservice operating and monitoring applications that we write, for example, and we do have a research and development division in our IT department. So, for example, the Jindo, which is a microservice operating and monitoring application, is also written by us and is given to another customer, and more than one customer, in fact, to be used for these facilities. PTRM support, which is the pre-trade risk management. We have also just developed some good programs for that, and we have just sold it back to the origin between you and us. So, and the data dissemination is another facility that we are using, that we are just giving to the other customers. We have also we still disseminate 3 exchanges data to the whole world, and we do have some hubs some collocation hubs in Great Britain. So you would just be able to send your data faster than through the data dissemination channels and companies. So when we come to the BizTech trading system, what is BizTech trading system? BizTech trading system is something that we have just bought from NASDAQ about 5 years ago or 8 years ago, let's say. And it was a Genie-based program, trading program, including the settlement and custody. And so this program is continuously developed by us, by our customers, by our developers, and it is going to be still in fashion. I mean, it is not out of fashion, it is still a up-to-date program with all the partitions and also with the other facilities with the co-location and HFT and everything. So we do have 27 countries in the list to sell this program because we own the codes. And we just do it for the Turkey countries, Balkans and Middle East and the Far East. So also we provide some services about the giving support for the trading systems for the Far East exchanges. So far we are serving for 4 or 5 of them. So about the so it's
time is up now, okay, so if you can wind it up, that would
all right,
be great. Thank you.
Then I can go. Okay,
sure.
Okay, I'm going.
Whenever you're ready to,
right. Okay, thank you very much.
To wind.
So we have also implemented our program in TÜRİP, and we do have some solutions which a few companies has, and it is the CASA application which we give it for the mercantile exchanges. And we have some features, and whoever is interested, I can just give you them in detail later on. And as I said before, we have the PTRM API solutions and some other technical solutions. So I have just mentioned them in my speech before. We also develop the index programs, not only the programs, but also not the indexes, but also index programs. So the time is up. Sorry for that. I wish I would just have more time, but thank you very much for listening. And if any questions, I'm at your disposal. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.